Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? It's Paulie, back with another video. So I wanted to start something new on the channel, and I don't think anybody's started to do this yet, but I wanted to try and do like a sketchbook recap of the week. What I've done in the week, like what drawings, what like warm-ups and stuff that I've been doing, what projects I've been working on. And hopefully this inspires you guys to like maybe post what you guys are doing in your sketchbooks, either weekly, daily, even if you want, or just monthly. Just posting what you're doing in your sketchbook, because I think it'd be fun. So I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this sketchbook before. I've been working in this for ever since December, mid-December. So, and it's the Canson art book sketch, whatever it is, So, been working in this for a couple, or 2 months now. So yeah, I've just been doing a lot of like warm-ups, faces, all of that. So anyways, we're gonna get to this week, right? So at the beginning of this week, or last Saturday, I was creating a few ideas for this project I'm working on. There's like a series of illustrations for this like artist group that I'm a part of. Could talk about that in a later date and in a different video if I'm like showing you guys the process of how I'm working on that project. But yeah, so just ideating through different thumbnails and whatnot, what have you. And then so I did this sketch right here of this character. Pretty sure I posted a shorts video of it yesterday. Go check it out if you haven't already. But this guy is supposed to be like a personification of a song, basically, and it's called Zeltron 6 Billion by Denzel Curry, which is one of my favorite artists. One of my favorite rappers. So yeah. So I sketched this like real early in the week, because I was just like listening to the sound on TikTok as well as that song, and sketched this out. And then later in the week, I colored it with Hoo markers, and it was pretty fun. I think it came out really, really well. I like it a lot. But yeah, so here's what I was talking about earlier with just doing warm-ups and working on sketches of figures and everything like that. You'll see me studying hands and just figures, gestures and whatnot. You'll see me frequently write down no whenever I don't like the proportions or anything like that of a figure. So yeah, some more of that. I'm working in a lot of markers and pens and whatnot. I'm so sorry about the back of my sketchbook. It's falling apart. Luckily I only have like 5 pages left, but anywho, yeah. So here's like a few more ideas on that project that I was talking about. Like these are like different notes I was taking during the meeting, and like, yeah. So I like to use my sketchbook. I think I said this in my first sketchbook video, but like I love using my sketchbook as like almost like a journal, like a notebook, if you will. It's very useful to just like have it all in one place. So yeah, there's more figures. I just randomly study whatever's on my Pinterest boards, like just the figures in motion, or just like taking out my hand and just drawing it like that, right here, or just like noses, just trying to build that visual library to, come up with like funner ideas for like characters and how they look and everything. You'll see me do this a lot as well. I think just doing color thumbnails as well. I love thinking in color. I love creating ideas in color. And so like these are thumbnails of illustrations that I'd like to do. These are like more supposed to be like fun little ideas, but yeah. Then I always want to fill in room. Like I don't like leaving my sketchbook pages that blank. Obviously I've still got room everywhere, but like, I like to fill it up as much as I can. So you'll see random things all the time, just scattered about. Yeah. So there's more figures, more wrestling figures. Always fun to see, like, you know, bodies in motion and collide them with one another and everything like that. So with this, right, I tried to draw Drewski for last week's, this week's Meme Monday. And so, like, I started off with first sketching it like this. You can kind of see it with the like gray Copic fine liner. It's pretty, I didn't like the proportions of this sketch first, so I was just like, let me try and do it again. This is the second version. And then you can't really see it here, but like this is supposed to be the hand of like the meme. Like he's like flashing, like he's taking a picture or whatever. He's supposed to be like, you know, coy with, or like just very like on the down low with it. But yeah, so I did this with a hoo-hoo and I was not liking how it was looking. So yeah, I did it again on like a Strathmore artist tiles. These are pretty good for like marker illustrations, but yeah, I decided to redo it with Copic markers. Cause yeah, I didn't like how this was going with like, I didn't like the layering effect with a hoo-hoo. Wasn't doing me justice. So yeah, there's that. And then so with the back of this, you know, because obviously I'm not using a special paper to like mask the marker spots or what have you, you know. So so I just decided to put post-it notes over this and just have fun with that. You can kind of see like, so this is obviously a purple post-it note, and so like obviously you know, it shouldn't be white right here, and so I was using this right here, this bad boy, whiteout, like this. It's kind of like this whiteout tape, you know, like you just place it down. It's pretty fun to use actually, so definitely like recommend trying that out in your sketchbook, as well as just putting post-it notes everywhere as well. So yeah, sorry for all the background noise. All right, and so it's doing a little bit of sketching or like, you know, doodling with ballpoint pen. Here's more warm-ups and gesture drawing. And then later in the day, I'd, you know, just draw, try and figure out how like different materials are going to be applied on the paper and everything like that. Tried a little bit of portrait drawing. Didn't like how the first one came out, so I wanted to put a post-it note over it and correct whatever mishaps were going on with the, you know, facial structure and everything like that. And even then, I still didn't like how the mouth looks, so I just redid it again. So yeah, love working in ballpoint pen. I'm working on an idea for next week's Fan Art Friday. And it may feature one of your favorite streamers, you know, Twitch streamers. So yeah, like little character stuff. Also just sketching, you know, the people around me. This is Jack and my pops from our, you know, podcast that I occasionally post on, you know, the community posts and everything. Definitely check out their channel, Righteous Unity. It's a podcast about, you know, just dealing with Christian topics. You know, anybody could ask any questions or anything like that. So yeah, definitely check them out. And yeah, and then this is my girlfriend while we were sitting managing the whole thing. So yeah, there's that. And then a whole bunch of faces around. Got some more figures done in ballpoint. Just trying to like, whenever I can't fit the whole figure there, I try to like do a mannequin version of the figure and draw them that way. you know. I'm sure a lot of you guys seen a lot of these through the community posts and everything like that. So these may not be super new to you guys, but I still want to show you like the original versions of them, and you know. More faces of that streamer your age. Aren't the best portraits over here. I still have trouble trying to draw faces without like a sketch like that underneath, but yeah, it's still fun to just try and go over and over again, you know, trying to correct the shapes that aren't right in the face and everything. So yeah, don't read that. I'm teasing. But yeah, here are a couple Copic portrait, or sorry, not Copic, a few Hoo marker portraits. I've been really having a lot of fun with those markers. I've been trying to use them as like sketch markers, and they've been pretty fun to use so far. So once again, using more models from Earth's World, definitely check him out as well. More figures. I remember this day, which was like 2 days ago? No, yesterday. Wasn't really feeling these sketches all like that. Here's another use of like putting a post-it note over the back of this. Yeah, I was just not feeling it yesterday with drawing in the morning. Wasn't like in the warm-ups, but it is what it is. You still got to put in that mileage. Still got to just push through that, you know. Looking at some arms. Little character sketches on like cooldown or whatever I'm watching a video, you know, just trying to have fun. I really like this character. I don't know, it's just fun. I know like none of this is anatomically correct, but you know, it's still fun to just play with shapes and forms and lines and everything like that. This guy's kind of fun too. Yeah. A lot of this, so I think you could tell the difference between when I'm looking at reference or like a person versus what's my style and like, you know, what is from imagination. But I'm trying to merge the two, you know, eventually merge the two styles. My girlfriend and I were at Barnes & Noble yesterday, and so I drew a guy. Like there was this fireplace there, like where the, you know, I guess Starbucks in the Barnes & Nobles was, and so I was just drawing, just people sketching a little bit right here and this little fireplace. Drawing my hand in the meanwhile as well. Yeah, more sketches of like people. This like lady was looking at books and everything, and I've seen a few shapes from this guy. So then there's like, you know, this chair and everything, and just trying to have fun while we were out, you know, fun drawing people. I like that hand a lot. So yeah. I tried to draw my girlfriend and that didn't really come out well. Don't really like that portrait. Neither of us do. But yeah. And then I did these Hoo marker portraits last night. Wanted to fill the empty space with like, you know, little portraits here in pen. So yeah, just wanted to fill the negative space with that. But yeah, I like how these came out. They were cool. They were fun. These are from Earth's World again, and now we get on to today's you know, sketches and everything. These are from today. Oh, I think this is the best page by far. I'm just teasing. Yeah, just more samurai stuff, more like figures and everything like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, there's only like what, 5 sheets left. Like 10 pages left, you know, of this sketchbook. So guys could probably look forward to a sketchbook, tour of this sketchbook in the future. That was a weird way of phrasing that. But anywho, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys find this series interesting. I'm gonna try and strive to do a video of recapping what I did in my sketchbook every Saturday. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, have a good one.